Welcome, Focused Eye Challenger. Today's focus is life cycle control. I am so glad you are here. Life improving ideas originate in the consciousness of God within you. Today, we're going to go over the types of life cycle control, 4 different cyclical graphs with accompanying explanations that illustrate the result of various responses to life's ups and downs, the benefits of being balanced with metaphysical practices, and the procedure to do so. Life cycle control, 4 main types of life cycles. Like spring, a period when changes are given birth within your mind. Like summer, a period for you to assimilate those changes and grow. Like fall, a period when growth stops, a time for introspection on what has changed. And like winter, a period of seeming dormancy, a time for considering what changes the beginning of the next cycle may bring. Understanding this life cycle control patterns are important because your inner state of mind ultimately affects what is manifested in your outer life. If you practice metaphysical principles, you have more control over these cycles and their progression than the average person does, which positively affects your life experience and enhances your upward personal growth. Cycles of the average person. This illustrates the average person who has little or no understanding of cycles and is in the grips of a collective psychic energy that binds this person to the highs and lows of society around them. Cycles of a negative person. This graph illustrates how a negative person experiences cycles. Driven by previous traumatic failure patterns, this person consciously or unconsciously gears their mind for decline. Balanced cycles of a person practicing metaphysics. This graph illustrates a balanced person who practices metaphysics regularly and never has a real low cycle to worry about. Their high cycle is not too much higher than their average low. Progressive cycles of a person practicing metaphysics. Now, this illustrates a progressive person with an irregular metaphysical practice. So their low is never as low as when they started, but their high takes longer to get them to where they want to be. They practice when they don't want to be in the uncomfortable low they are headed. But ultimately, it takes them longer to achieve their focused victory. The benefits of a balanced life cycle. Your mood may alter to certain emotions and thought patterns, such as joy, peace, love, and acceptance. You will improve your overall physical health and well-being, and achieve your positive goals and intentions with being in line of God's will for your soul's purpose. The Focused Eye Action Guidelines Procedure. Monitor your thoughts. When you monitor your thinking and cancel all negative thoughts, and program your mind with positive thoughts daily, this will build a positive psychic energy reservoir in your subconscious. So when you move into the high part of a cycle, it will rise higher than before. When you move into the low part of a cycle, it will not dip as low as previously because there will be no place in your subconscious thought patterns for it. When you meditate often, you will know that you are intuitively being guided by your higher mind in an upward growth via the cycles of your life. Never relax your spiritual practices, feeling that you only need them when you are down. Continue to program your mind with positive thoughts and meditate more often. That way you can obtain the very highest accomplishments during the high part of the cycle that you are in. Remember this affirmation. My mind is under the direction of the limitless God-mind power within me to reach the zenith of my present high period. My mind is under the direction of the limitless God-mind power within me to reach the zenith of my present high period. 95% of our mind is the subconscious mind. Connect your mind to the eternal one, the higher mind, the creative mind, the infinite mind, the cosmic mind, the universal mind, or God, and be guided to your soul's purpose. You have support with Focus Victory to be in balanced life cycle and stay there. You will have access to daily focus, daily exercises, and daily practices. You have access to the Focused Eye community, Focused Eye Friday calls, and you have access to me, Minister Jasmine Zink. I will answer your questions. You can schedule consultations with me, and I will guide you to resources. I look forward to being part of your growth. See you soon, Focused Eye Challenger.